Okay, today we're going to walk through how to make a thumbnail for your vlog, because that is your assignment for today. So starting off here in Pixlr Editor, we talked about yesterday the dimensions of your thumbnail need to be a specific amount, specific ratio. That's ratio 16:9. And the pixel-wise, it's 1920 by 1080. And if I could get this thing to work, let me try that again. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. So we're going to click on Create New Image, and our width 1920, and our height 1080. Okay, there's our canvas where we will be creating our vlog thumbnail. So first thing we need to do is find the files that we're going to use. So your first file you're going to use is the picture of you, which I posted those on the Principles of IT stream page. And so we'll let Gervin be our model here. Let's see, open this up in a new window, and then we have our download option right here. Select download, and then it's going to go into our download folder. However, that's not where we want it, so I'm going to cut it, go to my H drive folder, the PIT folder, and then I'm going to make a folder specifically for my vlog. And so in there, this is where I'm going to right click and paste and put Gervin's photo. So one of the things, if you were one of the first few 3 or 4 people that went into the studio to get your picture taken, your photo's a little bit dark. I thought I had these front lights on. I did not. I fixed that for some of the later people. So I'm sorry if you're one of the first few, your picture's a little bit dark. Okay. So not only are we going to need the pictures of ourselves, but we're also going to need some supporting images. So something in the background. Let's say Gervin is going to teach us how to be a clown. So I want a circus background. So I'm going to go over here and look in here for the background. It's kind of a dark setting, so I think one of these darker ones would work. Here we go. Some elephants. Although I'm looking up here at the size of the image is 700 by 420 is not the greatest size because we have our background's 1920 by 1080, so we want something closer to that. 619 by 413. All right, just for an example, we're going to go with this one. It's closer than those other two were. So we're going to right click here and save this image, and then make sure we're saving it into the H drive, into the PIT folder, and then into the vlog folder. And I'll call it circus background. And then one other thing I might want is, how about a clown hair PNG? There we go. Right click, save image. We're in the vlog folder, clown hair PNG. There we go. Save. So now I have a couple elements here for my vlog thumbnail. So when I want to open these layers, I'm going to go over here to Layer, Open Image as Layer, and then select the layer that we the image that I want. So the first one I want is the background image. So circus background. It's not big enough, so I'm going to edit, free transform, and then I'm going to hold Alt on my keyboard. Oh, not Alt, I think it's Shift. Alt and Shift, and yeah, there we go. Shift keeps the aspect ratio. So there we go. Background set. Okay, yes, I want to apply those changes. Next thing, next layer. Layer, open image as layer, and then we want the picture of Gervin. There he is. Edit, free transform. Hold shift when we do the resizing so we keep the aspect ratio. And then yes. Now all this other stuff around him I can get rid of. So what I'm going to do is go to my, there's several ways you can do it. You can use a selection tool and select this area and then just hit whoa, Control Z. What did I do? Oh, I didn't let me click. There we go. All right, now it's selected. Now I can get rid of it. Or I could just go in here and use the eraser and erase like that. But I'm using the selection tool, making my selection, and then hitting backspace, and that's gone. And then the same thing here I can do to the bottom. And there we go. All right, so to get rid of this green around here, we can use the magic wand. You have the tolerance up here, so the higher you turn it up, the more colors like it are going to be taken. I think 3640 should probably be good. Selecting kind of a darker area there. And Control D to deselect. And then if I need to zoom in here to be a little more precise, take out some of that, I can do that. There may be some areas that I need to clean up around the arm if I want to do a really good job here. Or let's say these areas where the green is really spilling over into what he's wearing, I can just keep turning that tolerance up a little bit more and should grab more of that color. Still not quite enough. That's better. We're getting there. Okay. Whoops, don't want that. So you'll notice around the feet where you guys were standing, it's going to be darker. You're going to need to go in with the eraser and remove that by hand, and you can zoom in and do a much better job there. Like so. Okay, I could, since it's just a tutorial, I'm not going to do everything perfect like I would if I was making it for real. But there we go. And then lastly, new layer, not new layer, wrong thing. We're going to, I'm going to throw that away. Open up our last layer, which is the open images layer, which is the clown hair. Open, edit, free transform. There we go, something like that. Just remember that when you're trying to erase or work on something, the only thing that it selects and works on is the layer that you have selected over here. Okay. So I have Gervin in this picture with this clown hair. I could do a better job of making sure it looks all right. But then I need my text in here, text, and then I can give it the title. How to clown. Center line. Maybe a bit too big. There we go, something like that. And then we have our title. So when we're finished, File, Save. If it's a completed project ready to turn in, up here give it the title, something that makes sense, a vlog cover, vlog thumbnail, whatever that is, and then save it as a JPEG. If you're not finished and you need to keep working with it and you need to save your layers, save it as a PXD. And then once you've saved it, sample cover, and once you've saved it, or click save, make sure once again you're saving it in the correct folder over here on your H drive. Save, and then now you have your vlog cover.